So, at the moment I'm just putting that together. I've just zip tied it on for now, so because I don't want to drill a hole in the frame before I put it together, otherwise, so then, you know, water doesn't get in as such and doesn't rust out. So that's going to go like that, and then that's going to be, I probably won't like make it level, but make it so then it's good enough, and put a about a foot long piece across there, and then that will go on top. I have a piece of ply that's gonna go on the inside of that inside of the spokes, so I can clamp the sprocket on. But I've got to that, I need to drill the right size holes. I did the pilot holes yesterday because I made one too many, but I was like, I'll you know, just put it in scrap pile, and if I need it, I need it. But this is I'm pretty sure this is about the right length, so that's probably going to go on there. So that's where I'm up to. So I'm back with the I drilled holes 9000. So I'm just gonna put a bigger hole there, so then my bolts will go in it. I don't have any lying around, but yeah, I'll drill that hole, and hopefully that stays there, so I don't break another thing. Yeah, just drill that. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Well, I kind of got through, but he went down there, so I'll just pause it for a second while I'm back. So I've drilled that hole. My driblet's not actually big enough, so I have to do the old swirl it around to try and make it a bit wider, which I haven't done enough. So now that's why I have a test bolt, so then I can kind of test it without going to put it together and have to figure out that it's not actually big enough. So I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, so that is done. So yeah, so now that can go in there. So I need some zip ties. Now cheapo $2 ones. They'll work. Like those. So that's all on there now. So, and yes, I probably will end up reusing these zip ties because I'm broke. So if you get the picture, it's not pretty, but it's good enough for the girls that we go it with. I have a little old ammo box that will go on the back of here, so I have a couple of tools, so if something does break or come loose or fall over, I can, you know, just quickly grab a spanner or adjustable nut rounder, since I'm too broke for actual wrenches, and just tighten something, or if need be, pull it off. But yeah, that's basically what it is. That might actually be a little bit tall. I've got that one there, which was an offcut from when I cut those. So that actually is like just short. That could work. Because obviously that's sticking down. So, and that's 9 inches. I'm pretty sure that's 10. Yeah. That was meant to be a straight cut with cut-off wheel. Is it just me, or is that not straight? But yeah, since I don't have a welder, and also this is aluminum, so I can't exactly just weld it. So maybe I might put that since that's, I think that's probably about long enough, swap that one up here, and then put this one down there, because I actually have a funny feeling that might be a right length. Obviously I'm probably going to put that at the bottom, the end that I cut at the bottom. It's kind of, yeah. Sorry about my bad camera skills, but yeah, that's just poking down, I think, and that's about right. So looks like I need maybe another one of them, but yeah, so since I don't know exactly where my clamps are, just re-neck it up and ratchet strap it to the fence and then cut it, what I did yesterday. So my probably not quite straight line, but should be right. I can't cut straight anyway, so I'll catch up with you in a sec. Definitely a horrible cut, but should be right. Probably could file it, but oh. So go see how good this fits. Yeah, so that's on there. That's only loosely on there, but you know. Only thing with that is obviously I have to take this off, the engine off, to unbolt the tyre, the wheel. But I mean, how often do you have to take a wheel off a bike anyway, or a scooter? Not very often, so it should be alright. I would like to go forward a tiny little bit more, but I kind of need some room for the bolts to go in. But these two aren't actually in line. Those two posts aren't actually quite in line. Shit, now it's gonna fall over. Oh, Wilmot catched it. That's about right. And so now that's fairly in line. I've got to measure it. Here's my measuring tape actually. So now, oh yeah, that's down here, no. Oh, see. I want it fairly far forward, but not too far back forward that it's gonna either hit the tread plate or whatever you want to call that, or too far back that it's gonna pop wheelies every 5 seconds. So I want it to be fairly decently easy to drive or ride. So got that, so I'm gonna measure that, so I'll be back in a sec. So now I need two 11.5 inches. 11.5 inches. So about just between a foot and 11, which you probably would have figured out. So I'll be back. See, so I've got that much metal left, plus maybe a little bit more. So I got those two cut. So yeah, we definitely are running a bit low on materials. So sitting on solid ground probably isn't the best. So yeah, that's gonna be like that. I probably fucked that up. No. What's the name up now? So that's gonna sit about like that, and then obviously the engine's gonna mount to the top of that, unless that's a little bit, that's a little bit too wide. Then I'll probably just put that, and I think I have one more piece that might be wide enough on top of there. So I'll be back. I've finally finished that. That was like nothing for you, but for me it was, I don't know, an hour or two. So that's done. Where's that piece? I just hit there. So now that that's just a little bit too wide for the mount pattern, so I just need one about, across there and one across there, so then I can bolt it to it. Oops. I don't really want to bolt it to it today, just because I thought I probably would have bought like way more than enough, but I've only got 5 left, and I need 4 for the mount motor. Oh, there's actually. Hold on, let me check something. These fit in that hole. That's one thing I haven't checked. Oh yeah, they'll fit. A little bit of play, but should be right. And that should be about enough to put that through that. But yeah, I think I might need some more bolts. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So yeah, I think they're probably maybe about finished, because obviously I don't want to bolt it to the frame yet, because I don't think I might have enough aluminum. Should I bolt them? Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. So I've cut them, but I'm probably not going to put them on, because I want to bolt it to the frame first, so then I can kind of mark it out a little bit easier and probably a little bit more accurate. But I kind of want a whole weekend, because I'm going out of town for a day, in probably like an hour. So I'll leave it at that, and then I'll see you all next time, which maybe next weekend. I don't know exactly when, but it could be during the week, but I don't know. But I don't want to start it and then have to ride it to school on Tuesday, and find out that the zip ties aren't going to hold it up while I'm riding it around. Well, I suppose it would have bolts in it, but I'd probably rather have an engine on it and have that on it, so then people aren't like, hey, that looks stupid, trying to figure out what it's for. But yeah, that's coming along. Probably could have started it quite a bit earlier, but oh well, snooze you lose, I suppose. Or if you watch Pittham's Fab Shop, sitting on what's the saying? Sitting on your ass won't finish your project. And I was doing exactly that, sitting on my ass trying to get it done. So yeah. I'll see you whenever. See.